GDP revision, final revision for the third quarter of 2013 came out up 4.1%. This is a much higher than the 3.6% revision. Here to talk about it with me is Linda Bakhshian. Linda, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
So Linda, what are you guys expecting into 2014 now that we see a very good number here?
Sure. We are more optimistic on 2014 economic growth. Our expectation is for roughly 3 to 3.5% GDP growth relative to consensus of around 2.6%. And our optimism comes from a couple of different places. First, we do think housing is going to continue to improve in 2014. In addition, capital expenditure is going to help overall corporate profitability. And we may not have very strong U.S. growth of 4.5%, but what we may end up with is more of a synchronized global improvement with Europe also trending positively.
Right.
And that will have positive implications for overall corporate profitability.
Sure. You mentioned that you are optimistic about housing in 2014. We have seen that to be one of the one of the lower economic indicators coming out. Why are you so optimistic?
Well, we are optimistic on 2014 housing as we look at delinquency rates are falling, foreclosure rates are falling, and over the last couple of years, households have rebuilt their balance sheets. Their debt rates are lower and their savings rate are higher, and more importantly, household formations are improving. Household formations that's an important driver for next year as housing permits and starts are roughly about 1 million as of November reading, and historically that being around 1.5 million. So there's still a considerable amount of runway to go. In addition, we do look at lumber orders, and orders do have a very high correlation with housing starts, and lumber orders have started to tick higher, and that bodes well for 2014, 2015 housing formation, housing growth.
All right, Linda. Well, thanks so much as always.
Thank you.
For TheStreet, I'm Deaux.